What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So I really want to talk about parenting and how everybody do not need to have children, right? Like, and I'm not saying I'm the best blueprint for being a parent, for being a father, or anything like that. But it's just certain things that I think parents should not allow their children to do, right? And I don't care whatever little thought process you got about it. Some things just don't make sense, no matter how you could try to spell it out to me. I'm watching Amber Rose on the No Jumper podcast with Adam 22 and some other young lady. I don't even know who she is. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Like, correct me, tell me who she is, the other woman. So they're interviewing Amber Rose and they're talking about parenting and her children. And she starts speaking about like how her kids, she let them curse at home. And the other woman was like, you don't let your kid curse? I let my kids curse, right? And then Amber Rose agreed and said, yeah, mine curse all the time. They curse all the time. I'm paraphrasing, but she gets to saying that. She like, I just tell them you can't do that at school or whatever. You got to be respectful, but basically you can do it at home with her. You can do it at home. It's fine. Don't do it at school and all of that type of thing, right? But you can allow the cursing in. And so I'm looking, I don't understand people's logic when they say that. Do y'all really think if they're cursing at home that they're not going to curse at school? You can't believe that. As a logical, it's not, they don't logically make sense. Or if I let them curse in here so they won't do it outside. What the fuck? If they're doing it with their main authority figure at home, their mother, do you think they're going to have any regard for anybody else outside of the household as far as cursing goes? No. Their main authority figure says it's okay. What do most children say, small children say? Well, you're not my mom. You're not my dad. You ain't grandma. You ain't granddaddy. It's over with. So they're definitely going to be disrespectful. Oh, let just be respectful. Hold on. So they're not supposed to respect you in your household, in your domain? They get the curse and let cursing words fly like they grown? Now listen, I'm not oblivious to the fact that kids will curse when they leave the home. I'm never giving you some kids will do that. I'm never giving you the okay to make you think it's okay to be cursing at your age. And I'm damn sure not going to sign off on you doing it in my home. Amongst you're not doing it around grown folks. You're not. I'm not giving you the okay to curse, and you're not going to be even comfortable doing it around me as a child. What are you talking about? Right? So I'm like, she really think they're going to turn. If your kid is cursing at home with you, they damn sure cursing at the school, maybe even worse. Because right now, mama ain't here, and my mama let me do it. I'm finna act a fucking fool at school. So now they going to be a school bitch, motherfucker, hoe, all type of word coming out their mouth. And I'm talking about at rapid speed because you're not around. The main authority figure is okay. They gonna say, damn, whoever else authority. And that's the problem. Parents got to be accountable. You got to instill that in your child and not do that within your domain. Because they're gonna get out in the world, and they're gonna be disregarding everybody else's authority because in the house they get the curse and basically do almost whatever they want to do. So then there's another part of the conversation that irritated me. So they get to talking about, Amber Rose gets to talking about how her kids, they say the N-word all the time. She's like, they boys. That's what, boys, they call each other that all the time in the house. And I'm like, hold on. First, no little ass kid. I don't remember how old the oldest boy is. I know the other one is smaller. You shouldn't be hollering, no. Me and my sister and them never felt comfortable just hollering out the N-word in the house like that. We didn't. And my people used it like a motherfucker. You hear me? My daddy, my grandmama, my granddaddy, they use that. Definitely. But we ain't feel comfortable using it. I mean, when I was a little boy, 5 years old, my auntie them called me saying that. I got in trouble like a mom. And I'm from a black family. Black, then I'm a Chicago, South Side. Black, we in the heart of the city too. We not in the hills, hidden somewhere. We was in the inner city black folks. I couldn't say that, right? Because now you're going to start a pattern of saying this shit outside, at school, and it gets wild. And now it's in your vocabulary as a young person, and you just ignorant. You just hollering it out, right? So I'm like, they shouldn't be saying that shit at all. Like, just you letting them call each other that in the house. Do you know if me and my sister was calling each other that shit in the house, my mama slapped the shit out of both of us? What? My daddy ain't playing them games, dog. What? So then you letting this the kicker though. So now Amber Rose, you letting your kids say that back and forth to each other. You letting them holler that to each other, and they gonna take that into the world, especially into the all white schools that they in. Them white schools where they just hollering out. They in lily white schools, hollering out the N-word, just saying it. You gonna or they gonna turn it off when they get to school. All right, whatever. You can think that if you want to. But there's another aspect of this. Amber Rose for years didn't identify as black. She did not. I don't care what she just said at that little show on the HBCU show. Jocelyn Hernandez was right. She never identified as black. So now your non-black identifying self, it won't your children. I don't care who they did is. You know, they I think both of them got black fathers. I know one is Wiz Khalifa, right? Despite that, you letting them say the N-word when you ain't even black identifying. You letting them, you all for them just letting it ride. You don't identify as black. So I don't even know if they in your household. Is they being raised as black children in your house? I don't know. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And then you giving them the green word to say the N-word, the green light to say the N-word. I don't even know if them kids being raised black. Same way Kim Kardashian kids with Kanye, them kids ain't being raised black for real. You know? But you letting them get an N-word, they all just hollering out the N-word all up in there? Really? With your non-black identifying ass? Nah, bro. Then you get to your mom and them people, you know, and they already probably feel a way about black folks, especially non-black. If Amber Rose would have had a baby with a non-famous black person, oh my God, our people probably would looked upside her head and smacked the shit out of her. You know? So your non-black identifying self gonna take them kids over there, at their people's house, saying the N-word and all that, and you think it's cool. No. No, we ain't doing that. Especially with your non-black identifying ass. Hell no. They shouldn't be hollering out the N-word back and forth. But see, it's certain parents, that's why some people don't need to be parents. Amber, she can seem as sweet as she want to be, and she's a sweet person, whatever. Everybody that's sweet don't need to have kids. Just because you sweet. Because there's a certain amount of, like, discipline you have to instill in your children. There's a certain amount of stern you got to be with your children. You have to. I ain't saying you got to verbally abuse them. I ain't saying you got to be physically abusive. But, they have to have some type of, like, respectful fear of you, in a way. You know, they can't be you can't give them the green light to do anything they want to do. That's why I say everybody that's just sweet don't need to be a parent. Because, sometimes I know a lot of people who were sweet and they were not authority figures. They were not disciplinarians. So their kids do it whatever the hell they want to do. So yeah, man, as sweet as she can be at times, no. You know, I hate to say this. See, oh man, I almost said something. Sometimes you gotta be focused on more than just shaking your ass. You know, and all men like ass shaking, right? So it's gonna be attractive, but it's just like, nah, bro. Gotta be a parent and parent your children. Don't let them just be cussing and just saying whatever in the house and think that's not gonna transfer over to where they at school at. That just sounds silly to me. That don't sound logical. They're gonna just stop now. No, that's not how that works at all. You know, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, man. It's just crazy to me. And again, I'm the father of 2 children, right? Got a 3-year-old little boy, 12-year-old girl. Nah, bro. My 12-year-old daughter not gonna be in cussing. She ain't gonna never think it's cool to do that. She ain't gonna be in here saying the N-word crazy. None of that. It's just not happening. It's not happening. And I ain't verbally abusive to her or nothing like that, or physically abusive to her in any way. But just no, we not doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm not giving you the green light to just do what the hell you want to do in here. That's a lot of people's problem, man. Like, just want to just let your kid just do whatever they want to do at home and just think, oh, when they get out in the world, things are going to be different. No. They're going to take them bad habits they do at home, take it into the world, and somebody gonna correct them for that, or correct them on that, or they gonna be disciplined, reprimanded in a way. And now you wondering, why is this happening? Because you didn't correct it in the household. But, I don't know. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.